Yo, what is going on, everybody? Carnage back here again, and I am back showing you guys my new room. Starting off with what I showed first in my last room tour at my last place. The Series 1 Captain America re-release from like 2 years ago, I want to say, celebrating the 20 years of Marvel Legends. Yep, never had the heart to open this guy. Was planning on it, just never did, and then, like, he's just so good looking in the box, so I just could not bring myself to do it. But anyway, showing you guys my room tour. It's still kind of a little messy, especially on the dresser. I'll still show you guys everything just because, not worried about it, but, Anyway, there is the re-release of Captain America from Series 1, and then right here I have basically my two favorite comics in my collection that I like seeing every day. Wolverine number 8, which one of the first comic books that I actually tried hunting for forever. Never saw it up until I was 22. I do apologize if you hear something banging on the door. That is my uncle's cat. And then here is my Anthony Starr cover, or Anthony Starr signed cover from Herogasm issue number 1. Really, really happy I still met him. It's still one of the most badass things that I have in my collection. Just so cool. And then going back over to the right, we see the cap again. And then right there is just all the comics that I, kind of brought with me. Just stuff that, like, everything right here is what I still need to read. And that's just since April. And that was a while ago. But I'm slowly getting through it. That's basically a whole stack I just went through. And then up here, have my energy drink. I really do like this Rocket Pop Bucked Up energy drink. One of my favorites. It's so good. We have my alarm clock, my PlayStation 5. We do have King Shark right here. And then my cousin, she's basically 10 years old. She gave me this little poison ivy just because she didn't really know what to do with it, and she's falling down. Sunglasses right back there is basically just a remote holder, and my uncle did have an Xbox in this room, but he took it out because of my PS5. We have my Lego Batman mask, I guess, family picture, my money jar with just lots of change in it, picture of my grandma, move my headset and controller out of the way, and then this is a really, really cool thing. This is a little wooden man that my grandmother's grandfather made her. We were going to bury her with it, but we couldn't find it in time before she was buried. So my family decided to give it to me because I was her favorite. We then have a younger picture of my grandma. And then we have my Minton Box Marvel Universe Sunfire. And the only reason why I haven't opened this one compared to my other ones, just because he was one I actually really, really wanted for the longest time. Never found him at any comic shops or anything, because by the time he was out, he'd already been out for like a couple years when I started collecting. But I really do want to get another one loose. We also have this little Harley Quinn statue, lamp, and then this is kind of a cool thing. This is something my girlfriend gave me. It just says happiness on it, so that was really, really badass of her. And then this is just kind of my miscellaneous corner of stuff I don't know what to do with quite yet. Shoot. Anyway, we have the Lego Batman clock, which I was given for free. The handful of Funkos that I didn't pack up. Yes, I know Machine Gun Kelly is there. Mostly because I bought that before, everyone started really, really hating on him. I just really liked how the pop looked, and at the time I was really obsessed with him. I still do listen to him. I have listened to his new album. It's alright, but definitely could be better. Here's my little... I eventually want to get something for these guys. These are my 3 3/4 inch figures. Some really cool ones in here. This one's actually one of my favorites. Craven, got him for $1, and loose, he goes for like 20 somehow. That doesn't make sense to me. We then have my basically rabbit painting that I got from a guy in Colorado. And again, apologies for the little, scratching sound. That's my uncle's cat again. My bed shoved in a corner. And then we just have shirts right here. And then down there is just some miscellaneous stuff that I still need to put somewhere. And then, like, the first figure I'm going to really show that isn't in the box, Deadpool. Yeah, I want to put him up there. I just can't find the accessories for him yet. I know I have them, just I know they're in either the suitcase or this box. And yes, I did show my feet on camera. But anyway, enough of that. Now for the big show. This is basically all the figures I have on this shelf. And this is actually really, really cool angle. Anyway, sorry about that. My uncle's cat was kind of getting a little annoying. And the dog is currently barking right now, but that's whatever. Basically, going to show you guys all of my collection. Everything from this Deadpool to Hawkeye over is stuff that I want to use for when I eventually start making stop motions. We have the Fantastic Four back there, Deathlock, Nova. We have Astonishing Cyclops. Do kind of want to switch him out for that one though, just because I really, really like that one a lot more. Frogman, Old Man Hawkeye, Deadpool, and then we have Wolverine / Weapon X. I kind of put Weapon X up there before Wolverine, and I was going to put Wolverine over here with these guys, but as you can see, not a lot of room, so I just put him over here for now. We have Doctor Strange, Namor, Hercules, Moon Knight, Spider-Man, and Captain America. And a few of these guys are going to be part of my Avengers team. The ones that are not going to be right away are Spider-Man, Wolverine / Weapon X. Frogman, I just have here just because he's cool. I eventually want to put Cyclops on that team, but not so sure yet. Fantastic Four is just their own thing. Old Man Hawkeye. Got some stuff for him, not going to say that. And Deathlock and Deadpool I kind of want to have as like a little team. And Nova I kind of want to give his own little series. Now starting into the X-Men / Avengers setup. Ant-Man, the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man, Nightcrawler behind him. Kind of really wish I would have changed Nightcrawler's position before putting him there, because he kind of looks like he's just kind of creeping. Hawkeye, Forge, Cable, Vision, who is doing something weird with his neck. Angel, really do love that Angel, by the way, one of my favorite figures from this year. Black Panther right there, the new, what is it, Warbird? Yeah, was going to put her on a flight stand, but didn't really have a ton of room for flight stands, as you can tell. Union Jack, Doctor Strange, Jean and Scott, the Hulk, with the Hulk 181 right behind it. Then we have Black Widow and Gambit, Rogue and Thor, Falcon, She-Hulk, Iron Fist. And then we have Captain Britain next to Blade and Luke Cage, Professor X, and still the best Iron Man in my opinion. Only thing I'm not a huge fan of is the helmet. So I've been thinking about changing that up, but that might change. Let me just get onto my bed so I can get a little better view for you guys. And then we still have the old Daredevil that I have. One of the original figures I had in my collection, actually. Excuse me. And then we have the X-Men 97 Magneto, along with Thanos, one of the Ultron drones, Prowler right there, and then I have Kang, Kingpin, Hallows Eve, Destroyer, and Ares. And then, didn't mention that, but I do have the issue number 1 of Moon Knight right there. Really cool book. Really happy I got that in my collection. The first appearance of Deathstroke. The first appearance of Harley Quinn. And then gonna go back down. We have another Hand Ninja. And I did just kind of put these guys up just all miscellaneous because it would have been too much of a headache to, try to put them next to, their own stuff with, everything. And then we have Maverick, Viper, couple Hydra guys, Crossbones, Red Skull. Really, really love that Red Skull still. And then we have Ultron's crotch, the best figure ever. Kidding. Baron Zemo, really, really cool. Still kind of regret buying him off of eBay because I spent $40 on him and then found him on a Walgreens. So, if you ever do plan on buying stuff off of eBay, make sure you check your stores before you buy it. I mean, I did the same thing for this Doctor Strange. Never found him at any stores ever, so I'm very happy I did buy him when I did. And let me just say, this version of Ultron, still the best one, in my opinion. Excuse me, my allergies are kind of messing up. And then we have Wolverine number 1 back there from the 4-issue miniseries. And I do actually have the issue number 1 to his first ongoing series. So, at the moment, I'm fully trying to complete all of Wolverine. So, it's going to take a lot because I know his first... No, not first volume. His first volume. I want to say just because I'm not counting this as the first volume. Had like 200 and some issues or something, which is a lot. And he also did have that thing with Marvel Presents where he basically took over Marvel Presents for like the longest time. So I got quite a bit to pick up for Wolverine, which, I mean, whatever. Most of it's not even expensive. I mean, I already have like the most expensive one with the Hulk 181. But, I mean, whatever. Another Ultron drone. Anyway, kind of sorry for that bragging part about the Hulk 181. Still very surprised that I have it. Then we have Baron Von Strucker. Mysterio, who I do kind of have an idea for in my universe. We have Sabretooth. I really like this version of Sabretooth more than the other one. Like, I get he's smaller, but I like the costume a little more. And then the greatest villain of all time. I'm sorry for the shadow. Basically, right here is Doctor Doom, aka Robert Downey Jr. Still so surprised they did that. And then speaking of Robert Downey Jr., here is my little hall of armor that I have set up. Of literally all the Iron Men I have. I do want to get at least a couple more, like, Iron Men. And I did make this myself out of duct tape and cardboard. So if it looks kind of janky, that's why. But let me just say, some of the best figures I have on this shelf are these Iron Man ones. Especially the Extremis armor. One of my favorites from last year. And then we have the Man, Stan Lee. And then I just randomly have a Joker poster up there too. But yeah, that's basically everything for you guys that I have to show you. Oh, how can I forget this boy right here, Jeff Landshark. And I only have him with the villains just because I didn't really have room with the heroes. I mean, I probably could put him right there, but I feel like Prowler and him would get along. So yeah. And I totally did forget to mention my little Squadron Supreme I have right there with Darkhawk. Yeah, Darkhawk, Power Princess, and Blur, I want to say. I always forget his name. Just because I don't really care that much for him. I always want to call him Speed Demon, but that's mostly because of the Avengers cartoon that came out in like 2012. But yeah, this is basically my collection as it is. I do kind of want to rearrange some stuff now, knowing how much I do have for room on this. So, I am kind of also thinking about getting some risers too. just so I can like see everything a little more clearly, which I might be doing today actually, just because I have quite a bit of free time because my transfer for my job hasn't gone through quite yet. So hopefully that goes through fairly soon. Like she said, she would call me at the end of the week. So wish me luck, guys, on that. But thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next video, which is definitely going to be a haul video, not from weekly comic book day pickups, but just a haul in general. So stay tuned, guys. Thank you for watching, and I love you. Peace.